globally. So these are the things, the 5 or so things that I want us to achieve using this program, and it is the reason why I wanted us to have this conversation so that we can move together in tandem. The ministry here is going to work with you as the frontline office of government, but also we're going to work with all the counties to make sure that we accelerate all the other requirements, documentation, and work with artisans, bring on board all the aspects of work that is required as we do all the other things that we are doing. And apart from this exercise, which is important to me in terms of creating opportunities for young people in Kenya, these 4,000 professionals that will be hired will join another big pool of professionals who already work with you in your companies. And I want to encourage you to provide opportunities, because these young people will be working under you, under your companies, under your supervision and tutelage, that you assist them to acquire necessary skills and provide them opportunities for jobs as we look into the future and as we build stronger companies, local companies, through you, through the contractors and all the other people that are working with us in that space. Of course, we have also other interventions that we are working, not just in this space. But this is a very important space for me, because apart from creating opportunities for work, we are making real impact on people. We are transforming lives of people. We are changing the destiny of many citizens. People who never imagined that they would one day own a house. That owning a house is a present reality for many of them today. Some of them are beginning to realize their lifelong aspiration to own a place they call a home that belongs to them. You know, you'll be surprised that there are things we take for granted. You know, the biggest thing I saw in Mukuru that was, you know, out of this world is that the people moving from the slums, where 3, 4, 5 families share one toilet for pay. The biggest thing they said was, for once, I have a toilet to myself. You know, you people, you know, you have 4, 5 toilets in your house. You take that for granted. You don't think about it. You know, go share a toilet with another 2, 3 families, and then you will know the indignity of what that means, you know, and how important it is for us to run this program. You know, I keep hearing people who keep talking, oh, this housing program, who said, who told you we need houses, everybody has their own house. You know, you may think everybody has their own house. That is not true. There are 7 million Kenyans living in slums, sharing toilets with no water, with no electricity, with no roads. You know, we should be sensitive about what we say. So, good people, you know I'm very passionate about this. Very. You know, I'm very passionate about this because I know what impact it makes on people's lives. Because it makes a world of a difference for us to run this program. And I am very confident that this program is going to succeed, and we are going to transform our nation in a phenomenal way. This country is going to change when we are here, when we are seeing. Just watch this space, you know. the transformation that is going on in Kenya, from Mukuru to Mandera to Mombasa to Kisumu to every big town in Kenya today. And it's just 1.5 years. Just imagine what's going to happen in 10 years. How is Kenya going to look like in 15 years, in 20 years of this program? This country will change. We don't need miracles. We don't need magic. We just need to do this. You know, what we are doing consistently, persistently, until it is done. And you can count on my support 100%, making sure that this happens. We must do this for the millions of young people who are looking for work to do. We must do this for the transformation of our country. We must do this so that people can be homeowners. And you see, Hinga and Waziri here have told you, we have a pipeline of 700,000 houses that we already have identified where to build. We have a shortage of 2 million houses. And it is growing. So we are going to be on this affordable housing for the next 20 years before we can meet. Because as we are building, we are chasing a moving target. Because the numbers every day are increasing of people, and urbanization is not an option. 50%, maybe 60% of our population in Kenya will be living in urban areas. And it is not just a Kenyan phenomenon. It is a global phenomenon. And it is the reason why we must prepare ourselves. Either we will have urbanization that is disorganized, where people are going to live in squalor, or we organize it ahead of time and live in a place that we can all be proud of. And I want to encourage all of you that let's focus on what we need to do. I am happy to have a conversation on how best we can deliver this program. I am happy to listen to you as professionals in this space, in the built environment, on how you think we can do this better. I know there will be a conversation about fees. I know you want us to have a conversation about fees. But before we have a conversation, and I have no issue, I will want to have that conversation. But I want us to have that conversation in the context of how do we make this program much more cost effective? How do we make this program, how do we accelerate the delivery of this program? I am happy to have a conversation. If you promise me that we can do this faster, we can do this better, we can do this much more cost effectively, we can discuss the fees. Yeah? I have no problem, because this is, and I must say, really, I appreciate, I don't take it for granted that the professionals in this space were patriotic, and they said, look, we are willing to take a lower percentage so that we can be part of delivery of this very important program. And you also accept that this program has expanded your business. You are hiring more people. You are making more money, to be honest, than you were making before. That's the truth. Vile tu hamtaki kusema. You know? And all the other good things that we are working together. And I am happy if you're making money, because you're making money in Kenya. Because ultimately, you will pay taxes, and we are all going to be all good. So that's good. We need to encourage, we need to help, to assist you, let me put it that way, and work with you so that your enterprises are successful. You also are successful, because in your success is the collective success of Kenya. You hire more young people, you do better what you're doing, invest more in your country, and build more capacity for all of us to be able to move forward. So apart from this program, of course, we have our digital jobs program where we are building commerce, we are building